Everybody, welcome back. April 30th, National Oatmeal Cookie Day. I know, it seems like we just did one because we did. It was Lacy Oatmeal Cookie Day. Today is just regular Oatmeal Cookie Day. I don't know what the difference is. So it's going to be a real easy show today because it's a mess of ingredients, all in one bowl, scoop, drop, bake, done. A little too easy, I know. So I'm going to add a bonus at the end, a little something special that I know about that I'm going to add. So you're going to get a twofer today, but I'm not going to tell you what it is till the end. You'll see it at the end. Something kind of cool. But anyway, that's all our stuff for today. The other thing is this is a no sugar oatmeal cookie. It's a little on the healthier side. Like I said, people have been asking for healthier choices or healthier recipes to do. So it's an oatmeal cookie, but it's a little healthier because we're using whole wheat flour. We're using applesauce as our sweetener. So it should be a little bit different than what we normally do. There's no sugar in this at all, no brown sugar or regular sugar added to this. Bunch of spices. Should be a good day. We're going to try this one and see how it is. Of course, we're doubling this because if you're going to do cookies, you might as well make a huge batch. Because if they're good, you're going to want more than 12. Alrighty. So here's what you need for today, and let's get started. Okay, for our doubled recipe today, we need 2 cups of whole wheat flour, 2 cups of oatmeal, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, a half a teaspoon of ground allspice, a half a teaspoon of ground cloves, 2 cups of unsweetened applesauce, a half a cup of water, 2/3 cup of vegetable oil, 4 eggs, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. You can also add whatever kind of nuts you'd like. We're doing a half a cup of finely chopped walnuts. Alrighty, so like I said, super easy today. We're just going to take all of this stuff and dump it into this bowl and then mix it really well, okay? So we got our whole wheat flour. I have my oatmeal. Now it didn't specify whether to use the quick oats or whether to use the steel ground ones, the ones that you have to normally cook and they take longer, 5 minutes or so. So I did a cup of each. Since it was 2 cups of oatmeal, I did a cup of the regular and a cup of the quick oats. So we'll see if that makes a difference or not. I don't think so. When I made the Lacy ones, I used just the regular long taking time oats and it came out just fine. Our applesauce. Should get a spatula. Really get all our applesauce in there because there's not really a lot of wet ingredients in this. I don't know if this dough is going to come out runny or a really firm dough. Okay, so let's see what next. I'll add my water and my vegetable oil. I'm going to put all the wet stuff on top of this first. Okay, then I'm going to put in my vanilla, my baking powder and soda. Okay, and then all 4 of my cinnamon, my nutmeg, my allspice, my ground cloves. It's really going to give it a heck of a flavor, I'll tell you. Make sure we get all of those spices in there. Okay. Then we're going to add our 4 eggs. I suck at breaking eggs, so if you see shells going in there, oh well. Sorry. Once I grind them up in this batter, you're not going to know anyway. You'll think it's a walnut. Okay. 3 and 4. There's our 4 eggs. And finally, our walnuts, okay? Just going to add those right in there. This whole thing is going to go in the mixer, and we're going to mix it until it's well combined. Alrighty, be right back. Okay, so that's all mixed. It's a very wet batter, as you can see. Okay, it's not firm like I thought it would be, like a cookie dough, like a firm cookie dough. So I have a funny feeling these are going to turn out like those Lacey oatmeal cookies. They're going to flatten right out as they bake, which will be fine because those were really, really good. I'm anxious to see what this tastes like. It smells really good, the batter. I'm anxious to see what it tastes like using the applesauce and everything else to make it, and the whole wheat flour to make it a healthier cookie. So we're just going to take our cookie scoop here and just on our parchment paper, just drop, scoop and drop. Try to put them, I guess, about 2 inches apart because I don't know how much these are going to spread. You know, and just do that. And we're going to fill our baking sheet. We got our oven preheating 375, and I believe it's about 15 to 18 minutes for these cookies. But like I always say, I'm not even going to say it because you know what I'm going to say. If you watch this show, you know what I'm going to say. If you're baking, keep your eye on it because sometimes stuff bakes a little faster than you think it's going to. And there ain't nothing worse than a burned cookie. Oh, ruins the whole thing. Okay, so there's our first sheet ready to go into our oven. And we'll see in a little while when these all come out. We're just going to bake, 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 bake until we got a huge pile. Alrighty? Then we got to get some milk for the tasting. See you in a bit. Okay, so there they are. Oatmeal cookie day. And we made this new recipe we were trying today. It's a sugar-free oatmeal cookie or a no sugar oatmeal cookie. Your ingredient is applesauce instead. So we'll see if it's sweetened it up. We'll see how it is. I mean, I made a cookie similar to this a while back, and that's what it's reminding me of right now because it's squishy like a sponge, and I'm hoping they're not going to taste like that. Yeah. Yep. Tastes like a sponge. Not sweet at all. I mean, if I was going to do this again, I probably would have added, if I wanted to keep the no sugar thing, maybe an artificial sweetener. You know, they have the Truvia and stuff that you can use in sugar substitute. I probably would have done that to sweeten these up. There's no, I mean, you taste the spices, you taste the allspice and the cinnamon and the nutmeg and everything, but it's not really a sweet cookie. What's the point if you're not going to get some sweetness from it? I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever tasted, but yeah, not really for me. So we'll give these away. You know we love to give stuff away. I'll take them to work and everybody will eat them. I hope. I don't know. They'll eat them until they turn around and walk out of the room and then they'll throw them in the garbage. But anyway, that's it. Oatmeal cookie day today. Oh, I forgot. We have a bonus. That's right. I told you it was a twofer today. Well, I know the second part of this is going to be really good. Be right back for that. Okay, so here's the second part of today, or two-parter today. The other oatmeal cookie, which this one is good because I've had it many times, I had as, the first time I had it was as a shot in LA. I was visiting a friend of mine and we went out for a drink. And we were looking to do a shot, and the bartender said, "Hey, did you ever try an oatmeal cookie?" And we were like, "No, what the heck is that?" And she said, "All right, I'll make you one." She made us one. Let me tell you, you'd never think that these 4 ingredients would make a shot that tastes exactly like an oatmeal cookie. I'm not even kidding you. It's really pretty incredible. But anyway, that's what I want to show you today. You could also do it as a drink if you wanted it chilled and in a martini glass and sip it. I mean, it's like one of those desserty kind of martinis, like a chocolate martini or something like that, but an oatmeal cookie. Okay, so I'm going to take equal parts of Irish cream, whether you use Bailey's or Caroline's or whatever. Irish cream, Jägermeister. I'm using Liquor 43 today, or you can use butter shots. And then the only thing I'm not doing an equal portion of, it's supposed to be equal portions of all 4, is the last one is Goldschlager, which is a cinnamon liqueur. I really only use a splash of that because it's such a strong cinnamon taste. You don't need to have it. It kind of, to me, it feels like it overpowers the whole thing. That's it. These 4 things. I mean, it even smells like an oatmeal cookie. It's an oatmeal cookie. I'm telling you. Try this. You will be completely amazed that this thing tastes like an oatmeal cookie. Anyway, that was part 2 today. Much better than part 1. Alrighty? It's a shot too, so how could you beat that? Happy National Oatmeal Cookie Day. Make some oatmeal cookies, just not these oatmeal cookies. See you tomorrow, everybody.